had a dream wedding, like a fairy tale wedding, where the prince will come on a horse with his nice suit and then my gown, like filling the whole place.
Like Cinderella?
Cinderella with my crown and my friends, plenty bridesmaid and things.
Dream wedding budget. Well, I haven't thought about that, but for me, I don't want a big wedding.
To get married, I just want to know how much it takes for the court proceedings, the paperwork. Whatever it costs, if it's 5 cities, that's the budget.
Budget for wedding. Wow. I can't straightforward give you a figure because I've not been involved in any wedding planning before.
It shouldn't be something that you do and then later, my mother will say, outside gentility, home cry. You go and do something glamorous, and then when you go to your house, you and your husband, you have to be eating gari soakings, or you can't even talk to people about how you are living, what's happening.
Once again, welcome to Race of Love. And you know how we do it. It's always on our street interview, asking people topics that are relating to relationship. And today's topic is going to be budgets for weddings. We're just trying to talk to some few people, asking them, just to know what they think when it comes to wedding, and then their budget for wedding, whether they want luxurious wedding, they want just the normal one, or the ones we've been seeing on social media. So stay tuned and let's see what they have to share with us. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. This video might educate someone. And don't forget to comment in the comment section. Let me know what is your dream wedding budget, or how much you would love to budget for your wedding. My name is Nia Ike Ganyubi. You go by the name?
Mel.
What do you do?
I sell lingerie and clothing.
Are you on Instagram?
Yes, I'm on Instagram.
Can you give your Instagram in case someone needs your service?
Okay, my Instagram handle is Mel Caris Plush on both Instagram and TikTok. And you check me out. You love what you see.
Okay, so the question we're asking, if you had to do your wedding, how much is your dream wedding budget?
Dream wedding budget. Well, I haven't thought about that, but for me, I don't want a big wedding. Like, it's just something simple because I don't know why. Because it's like, I believe that even the Western world that brought wedding into being, they don't even do it glamorous like we do. I rather prefer have a small wedding with like 20 people, which include my mom, my dad, and my spouse family at the beach. We get our wedding done, we are done with. Then we use the rest of the money that would do the luxurious things to travel around the world. So yeah, I'll prefer that. So I won't say I have a budget, but I don't want something big.
My name is Nia. What's your name?
I'm Kito.
What do you do?
I'm a musician.
Oh, okay. Are you on Instagram, any social media platform?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, YouTube. I have my YouTube account too. I'm on TikTok.
So what's the name of your YouTube? Maybe people interested in music will check you out.
Yeah, it's VB Music Factory.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Today's question we are asking, normally this question is supposed to like go straight to the ladies. I've had some few ladies, but you being a man, what would you like to be your budget for wedding?
Budget for wedding. Wow. Okay, this is an interesting question. I can't straightforward give you a figure, and this is why. Because one, I've not been involved in any wedding planning before.
Okay.
So I don't know the nitty-gritties that go into planning a wedding. However, this is my mentality, that the marriage itself, which lasts for, if all things being equal, for the rest of our lives, is much more important than the one-day wedding ceremony.
Okay.
That's the kind of guy I want.
My name is Mate Corbold. So I'm basically a creative, a poet, I'm a voiceover artist, I sing as well, and I'm a vocal coach. And on the IG, on TikTok, across all the socials, I am Mate Corbold.
How much will be your dream wedding?
Like the
In
budget.
terms of budget?
Okay, so if in order to get married, I just want to know how much it takes for the court proceedings, the paperwork. Whatever it costs, if it's 5 cities, that's the budget. I just want that, and because I've always wanted something very intimate. So if I were to chill with maybe close people, no, the budget will go up for the chilling with close people again. But standing here right now, I just whatever it takes to get the paperwork done. That's my budget. Because I think the legalities involved is for me is the focus, not so much the ceremony, but the lavish thing, which I don't have a problem with at all. I'm not the big crowd person.
My name's Emila.
Good. Welcome to Race of Love.
Thank you.
Okay, so you've been a woman, or let me say you've been a lady.
Okay.
Do you have any dream wedding or how you want to have your wedding in future?
Where do I start from? When I was a child, I had a dream wedding, like a fairy tale wedding where, the prince will come on a horse with this nice suit and then my gown, like filling the whole place.
Like Cinderella?
Cinderella, with my crown and my friends, plenty bridesmaids and things, But as I was growing,
where reality starts setting.
Exactly. It's not as if I don't have the manual, but the meaning attached to some of these things. I feel getting married is a celebration of love. So it should be between you, your family, and just a few genuine loved ones to share in your joy. So if it's that, I don't see it to be anything. It shouldn't be something that you do and then later my mother will say outside gentility, home cry. You go and do something glamorous and then when you go to your house, you and your husband, you have to be eating Gary soakings, or you can't even talk to people about how you are living, like what's happening.
Let me ask this. What if you have the means, you have the real means to spend? Will you still?
I still won't spend that much. I won't spend, like, we use the money for, we have so many things, so many plans, so many projects that we can do. So, because of me, the kind of person I am, the vision I have, I don't see the need
to spend
much.
Okay.
Let's watch just a minute. Let's watch it.
Okay, so what if you have the means to spend all the money to do all those luxury? Will you still do it?
It's not about even having the means. For me, no matter the amount, I want to travel around there. I want to chill. Like, I don't want to do something that people would want to see to please anybody. Even if I'm rich like Elon Musk, like I'll just have a small wedding and travel around the world. Yeah, that's me.
So roughly, what would be your budget in terms of cash amount?
Budget, goodness. For that I can't tell, but I don't think let's say for everything, my wedding and a gown and all those things, let's say roughly 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
Including photography, video, pictures.
Everything 10,000, if you ask me. Yeah.
In my opinion, I think it's much more prudent to spend money more on the marriage than
the event itself.
Than the event, because the event is not even going to last for 24 hours. Just a few hours and it's over.
It's all I have ever wished for.
And if you've used all your resources and used them to plan for this wedding ceremony, and at the end of the day you are running at a loss, you're going to suffer in the marriage.
Because I'm a man, I side with you, and I know you are talking on behalf of the guys,
Yeah.
But some ladies are there that are not even agree with you. They say, "Oh, marriage is once a lifetime something," and no. Is it because you mostly with the guys spend? Is it because you are the one going to spend? That's why you're saying that.
Oh no. As a person, all right. I don't know about others, but as a person, I always think about tomorrow. The thought of tomorrow always guides every decision and choice I make. So I'm thinking, okay, I have say $20 billion in my account, and I use $2 billion to fund my wedding. That's $2 billion that is gone into the air. Yeah.
Wow.
But that doesn't downplay how special the day is. So that brings me to my next point. It's something that as a guy you need to discuss with your woman, and the two of you should be able to amicably
settle on some agreements.
Exactly. You don't say that as a guy, this is what you want, so I'm not going to spend. No. And as a lady too, you don't say that this is what I want, so we will spend. No. The two of you must come together and agree. Both of you must bring your reasons for why you want to do your wedding that way. For me, that's my reason. I think the marriage itself, that lasts a long time, is much more important. I know a few people who spend so much on their wedding, and by the time they finish the wedding, actually some of them borrowed to have their
banks will be checked.
Exactly. And I don't think that's wise.
So let me ask you, in a round figure, like rough estimate or minimum, how much do you think you can spend?
As I said, I've not been involved in one, so I can't give you a figure. But when I get to that point, these are the principles that
you apply.
I will apply. One, thinking about tomorrow, the marriage itself, and also discussing it with my woman.
Between we guys and you ladies, it's like it's always women who want to have this dream wedding, have the kind of wedding they want, buying this, doing this, a whole lot of things that someone will say, it's not needed. Why your own is a little bit exceptional?
I think there's something about life where when you begin to realize who you are, you start to shift from what everyone wants, because we are born into a world where there's a narrative like girls like pink, boys like blue, ladies like that, and men like that. But when you come to that place of knowing who you really are and what you really want, you start calling the shots for yourself. You start writing your own story, how you want your life to play out. So I don't do it to please someone or for someone to be happy or someone so that will go viral or something, or someone no. It's about me and how I want my life to play out. I dictate how the narrative should go. So yeah.
Are you aware most ladies go for photographers who have a lot of followers on Instagram just to book them?
I heard because apparently there may be some photographers that will make you trend, so much. So yeah, I've definitely heard that.
So you are not into that
at all. I am not interested. Me and my husband, we look at our pictures, we are happy. That's it. I'm done.
Let me throw this hard question to you.
Sure.
What if the guy also wants it that way and you don't like it?
I don't have the crowd. I don't. We can just still have it intimate. Like I said, I can spend $2 billion or whatever on 20 people, and I can spend that same $2 billion on 300 people. I don't want the 300 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the $2 billion on just the intimate, because at the end of the day, how many people can you really like? Who are your G's for life? Like those are the people that I want to see. Yeah.
So, my next question, in terms of budget figure, like real figure, any rough estimate or amount you would love to spend?
I wouldn't spend more than 10,000.
More than 10,000, including your gown, your food, photography, video stuff.
Okay, because it's not going to be something huge.
Okay.
So I'm not expecting to spend more than 10,000.
All right, you being a man, and most of the times we are the one that I stand to be corrected. It's real to find women sponsoring this kind of thing, although they play part, but mostly we the guys spend. What advice will you give to a lady out there who want to have the dream wedding or is about to get married? In terms of finance and their discussion, what advice will you tell that lady to be able to, help our brother?
Okay, well, what I'll tell the ladies is that always think about tomorrow. Because like I keep saying, the ceremony is just one day. The people who are coming there, what's to say they all love you? What's to say
Some even come without gifts.
Exactly. So, if you can afford it, well, that's fine. But if you can't afford it, I think you should do what you can within your means and not be worried about what people will think, because at the end of the day it's just the two of you. After the ceremony is over and everybody has gone to their homes, it's just
the two of you.
Exactly. If you don't have any money to spend, you'll be hungry.
You can't call anybody.
Oh yes, and you will see that right from beginning you guys will be quarreling because there is no money for food, and instead of enjoying your honeymoon, you're going to be quarreling. Nah.
Let me shock viewers. Do you know Nana McBrown got married, and she was asked in an interview that why is that she didn't do this? She said, I have it, I can do it. But what's the essence of spending a lot of money? So she did something small. So maybe that could be
Exactly. And she's happy.
And she's there.
She's happy. You know.
Anyway, Charlie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow. So let's do some maths here, including your wedding gown, photography, everything you buy, food, and how much roughly can you give it a budget?
This is hard because I'm not even sure I'll be wearing a gown, just something sweet and nice, you know. So if I knew how much it costs to legally get married, then I can.
Minimum.
Okay, let's say 15K.
15K.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. So, any advice to your colleagues out there who are in a relationship or people are here to date? Anything you have to say to them?
Find you, and then do you. When you don't find you, you are immersed in like a bubble where a lot of voices, and you are shaped by your experiences and how you grew up and your background and all kinds of people around you, what they want for you. So find your true self. When you find your true self, everything else aligns. What you should gravitate towards will come to you. You become a magnet for the right things. So don't focus so much on who should I marry. Is that person right? No. Just focus here, right? When you it's like a magnet that has been buried in something that doesn't, because when magnet is buried, it doesn't attract the metal that it should. Let it break off, shake it off. Voices that are not you trying to impress people, you trying to act in a way that will make people like you. Don't live for that. Just do you. Focus on healing, growing, maturing, and expressing yourself, pursuing the business, whatever it is that you want to really, really do. Just focus on you, do you. You become, when those things shake off, the right things will start coming to you. You attract them like a magnet, yeah.
Wow, this is so deep. Thank you for coming on our channel.
Thank you for having me.
Wow, this is so deep. Charlie, let me know what you think about her comments. Okay, I'll see you. And if you want me to bring her back here, okay? All right, thank you.
Bye, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And do you have any advice to people out there in relationship, preparing to get married? Any advice?
Well, okay, I would say that do whatever would make you happy. At the end of the day, your happiness matters the most. And I think the greatest form of love is giving a kind of love from a place of self-love. Because until you learn to love yourself, whatever love you are giving to someone, I think that is basically based on works and hearsay. But when you learn to love yourself and someone comes into the picture, the kind of love you give the person is so genuine because it comes from a heart of love. So, yeah.
Thank you so much. She's loaded though. My final question, then I'll allow you to go.
Okay.
If you have any advice to especially your colleagues, ladies out there, you know, a lot of them are getting hurt, being played, a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
If you have any advice to any of your colleagues out there, what will you tell them in terms of their relationship or dating stuff? Or
Relationship dating, I think you meeting the person who understands you and loves you for who you are on the inside, not what society thinks or what your friends think or what your family think, but who you really are on the inside. I think it will, if you are really to that point, you are able to attract what you are on the inside.
Yeah.
So I think we shouldn't stress ourselves thinking about, hey, this guy, I want a tall person, I want someone who works at the bank, someone who comes from a rich family. I think all those things shouldn't be. It has to be inside. Wow. And then it will attract the person. So.
Thank you. You attract who you are. Thank you so much for coming on Race of Love.
You're welcome.